What was the other thing that we were supposed to talk about? That was after this. Totally forgot.
The robot thing.
Oh yeah, robots. Robot. Yeah. Let's. So this I found this trending video on trending YouTube, whatever. And this is the Boston Dynamics. You can find their YouTube channel. Everyone has seen these robots somewhere, either doing some kind of military, not military thing, but like they're jumping on boxes or they're standing up and walking, things like that. Now we have them dancing, and actually dancing better than I can, because like that's smooth, man. Like I don't think I've ever seen a robot with so much rhythm. That's also white. I'm just kidding. Let me not
Well,
say.
he had a black programmer.
You're like, do I do it like this, Carl? Move out the way. I got you. Put some funk in it. So he's dancing to the song that "Do You Love Me?" Like, "Do you love me?" Yeah, and I can't. That's the only thing I can say before we get copyrighted. So everything, like all these other robots, they come in. It's
Oh, look
like
at
they
that,
do
man.
Running Man, bro. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So here's the cool part. When you watch the video, you see his mouth moving. It's actually moving with the
With the
words.
vocals. Oh, that's cool.
So so it was like it was singing. I wish they did it like a little bit more, but all this programming though, like all these different processes to keep these robots moving that much,
That's
dancing and balanced, and then this one comes in. It's
Shaking his
they
ass.
did like this whole little production. Yeah, they did this whole little production.
That's
It's-
cool.
This is so close to being Skynet. This is Skynet, bro. They go from dancing to like there's blood on the floor, there's blood on the walls, they're still up there dancing. Like it gets crazy.
Well, the thing that makes me wonder about this stuff is this is what we can do. And we're going to, it's going to be like Ghost in the Shell and all those sci-fi things in the future. So it's going to get better. Imagine when you have, let's say, AIs to make their own robots. How much better they're going to be, because they're going to be so much more smarter than we are when they make them.
I would say if when an AI makes their own robot, it would have to be 50, 60, maybe even 100 years in the future. Because I don't really see that happening now. Because AI itself is so wonky right now, because it's still based on something that we program. And we're not perfect, and it's going to be hard to make an AI perfect. And to do that, like, we would have to have extreme quantum processing. Like, you would have to basically make the robot have a conscience.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. Yeah. But the thing is once it's there, it can make itself smarter. That's the thing. So, I mean, I give us 50 years. If nothing happens with the world, no aliens don't come down, a meteor don't strike, and, we don't have Bruce Willis available, to take care of that. If something doesn't happen, I give it 40, 50 years. We may see it by the end of our lifetime. Hopefully. But that's cool.
Yeah, I don't really hope for it. Stuff like this, it's hard for me to really care about. Like, I saw that this was interesting, and it's interesting to the point where it's like I was thinking about the practicality and how amazing that they were able to program in these dance moves that require a really high amount of like coordination and balance. And they're doing all these in humanoid and dog-like robots that probably weigh, I don't know, 200 pounds or something like that, or 150 something pounds. Something that can probably punch your face in. It's like, I think about that. It's like, dang, like, this is what people can do.
Yeah.
Like, humans can create things like this that move and almost like they have their own type of personality themselves.
It amazes me because the things that, let's say, that they can't get right, that we as human beings take for granted, like creativity, the way our muscles move with our knees and our elbows and joints and stuff. It's like they know what they have to do to mimic it. But I remember for like the longest time, like when we were younger or as kids, they couldn't get robots to walk right, because walking, even though it's something simple that we do, is hard as hell to do when you try to program it or make it into a robot. And seeing this kind of stuff, it's like we got to hear in what 10, 15 years from, let's say, 2000. So
Man, I can't even say the things that we had back then when we were kids were even robots, man. They like to me they weren't even robots. They were literally like vacuum cleaners shaped in the form of something else. You know what I mean? It's this stuff that's crazy, man.
Yeah, definitely is. It's amazing. Love
I just
robotics.
need hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they got those too.
So
they got the hands, the sucker things, the little RC cars that climb stairs and stuff.
Yeah, but I need them to put hands on this thing. Like, so you like that's probably why they don't do it. They give them nubs because it's like, nope, we don't need nobody holding guns. You know?
It's like, here, shake hands with the robot and have it crush your hand.
Yup. Nope.
I don't know, man. You got those Japanese robots that talk to you and stuff. They've got humanistic faces and stuff.
I've seen those. I don't like it's hard for me. It's hard for me to believe that. Like I need to see it. Like I need to see that like up close and to know it's really AI. With this,
that's cool.
What I really want to, what I really want to see, I want to see a robot with
robot dance off.
Hands. No, like I want to see a fight. I want to see robots fighting with this. But also, I want to see a robot throw punch. You know how much I want to see
that. There you go with our barbaric human tendencies. Why you want to see their species fight each other, man? Why can't they just be? You know?
That robot.
Because we make them, they're not real. We're their gods. Is that where you're going with this?
No, man, no. You know that Robot Chicken episode? You remember that? Mm-hmm. Where they made that autonomous android? Yep. He was like,
one question.
Can you F it?
Like, what? Yeah. What do you mean? It's like, we made this robot to do. Can you F it? Well, no.
Yeah. And then everybody just like, ah.
That's how it is, like, though.
It's like,
give it to the sex industry.
It's like, why do that? Why are we gonna make them fight? Because we can. Honestly, what do you think is gonna happen here with robots like this? They're gonna put them in the military. Mm-hmm. Well, we don't like some general or whatever is going to show up in Boston Dynamics. Is this ready for military function? Because we have Americans out there that are dying. Our kids are dying overseas. Like you know how they do. They're gonna say all these things to make them like, you know what? You're right. We should be saving lives.
That's how they're gonna get the public on board with it. Like, do you want to send your sons to die, or do we want to send this robot? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm good.
Sounds gonna happen.